step is going to be to write on your item what it is. So to do that, I would go down to text, and I'm going to grab my horizontal text tool. Up here at the top, you're going to find where you can change your text tool in different ways that you want. So one is being your fonts right here. When I'm using my text tool, I don't just like press it to type. It will give you a long line that you can go on forever if you do it that way. I tend to not do it that way. Where's my layers menu again? So my layers menu has disappeared. You always need that layers menu out. If you can see text layer right there, I can throw that away and I can do it in a different way. So I always like to make a text box, because then I know exactly how big it's gonna be, where it's gonna go. And then I might figure out what size I want it. So up here is your point size. You can of course do points just like you can on Word, but they also have this little t and the big T. You can drag your mouse and make it fill the space in different ways. So I'm gonna write, this is front light in. This is also high key. It's really medium key. I might not put high key on this one. It's really like a standard neutral kind of photo. So front lighting for sure. So I'm going to put the front lighting. We know it's front lighting because you can see the shadow is in the back of the pumpkins. It's kind of, the light is all coming from this direction. I also remember that I shot through a light in the front. So that is one way to do that. And you're going to put your font, you're going to pick out where you want to put this. I can move it around by going up here. Ooh, I'm on auto select. I hate auto select, and that's how it kind of goes for default now. So you can unclick that if you want to get that off. But you can do front light, you can move it wherever you want. If I want to change the font, I can double click on this again, and it'll bring me back up to the properties panel up here. And on my properties panel, I can also do something cool with my arrow keys, is I can run through fonts to see what they look like. That's always interesting to do. You can do it that way, or you could go to the list and you can see what the sample of the different fonts are. Maybe I get so carried away with fonts, so I could be here hours. Some of them aren't showing up here, but they might still work, or I need to go fix those in my font file. That's more of an art to graphic design lesson, but there you go. I like that one. So I'm going to keep it that way, and I'm going to try to remember that Simplica Pro because I want to use it on each one and have them look the same. The color for your fonts here, you can also put a different color on it if you want it to stand out. You can see now I put it as red. That looks good. I'm going to save that again. To save, export as a quick PNG, and it will give you that, or export as, and you can change it to a JPEG. Up to you. Front lighting, still life, always a name. Okay, and save.